let's go thrifting and see what popular books we can find. First, I saw First Lie Wins. I think I've heard of this before, but I didn't pick it up. And then I saw a Jodi Picoult book. I never know which one of her books I should grab. Then I saw Opal and Neb. I'd never heard of this, but it really caught my attention. I love to see what Book of the Month books thrift stores have. And then, of course, there's that one Stephen King novel you didn't even know existed. And another Book of the Month book. Has anyone heard of this one? It actually looked really interesting, but I didn't end up grabbing it. Sex and Vanity. I loved the cover of this. And then there's that one copy of The Host by Stephenie Meyer. I always think about getting it and I never do. This book looks so cute. Let me know if you've read it. Eclipse by Stephenie Meyer. There's always that one book in the Twilight series. I have heard of this book. I didn't end up grabbing it. Has anyone heard of this or read this? It looked so good. Of course, there's some Harry Potter books. And Mockingjay and the Hunger Games. And I'm actually on the lookout for a hardcover Hunger Games, so I didn't pick this one up. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, which I don't have, and I have never read, so I picked it up. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. If you live in Utah, you know the copious amounts of religious books that we have. And then some wildly overpriced Colleen Hoover novels. Another Jodi Picoult book. Flowers for Algernon. I thought about grabbing this, but I didn't like how small it was. I didn't even know The Princess Bride was a book. And then the second book in the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series. I have this one, so I didn't grab it. Another copy of The Host by Stephenie Meyer. This book looked really interesting, but it wasn't in great condition, so I didn't grab it. And then The Lightning Thief, of course. More Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I'm just looking for the third book. Another Jodi Picoult book. Is this one any good? The Only Woman in the Room looked really interesting, but I didn't end up grabbing it. And finally, I found the third one because I did not have the third one, so I grabbed that. Does anyone remember reading these Descendants books as a kid? Because I vividly remember loving them. This book looked so interesting. Let me know if you read it. Follow for more.